bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got it. That'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. On first down, it's Hurts. Now he'll run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. He'll take off again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. So, on fourth down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. To the air again. Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll try to sneak it here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's second down. Again, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
And that is just the spark you are looking for coming out of halftime. And you find yourself down, you need a little change of mindset, you need someone to be the spark, and that might be the ticket right there.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, They reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going from here.
Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the 1st down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. Now Purdy. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Stockton, the man in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He runs with it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Hurts. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing again is Purdy. crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Niners use their third and final timeout. Clock stopped. 21 seconds to go in the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with...
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick six, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick six, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by one here in the second half.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Here we go. One final play. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job by the offensive line, it typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now it's Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So a win here for the 49ers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Here we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can ask his and ask his who's the man. Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playing. Popped up out this cyber truck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. To these weak, they say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I 6 feet deep. Let's go, 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 let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the on.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on the mission. I remember that.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's got it! Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olson back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And he's going to be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line. Aguilar goes off in motion. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
Shot calling, paid what I bought it. No kid psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox.
Matthew Stafford started building his legacy early. First overall pick in 2009 by the Lions. 12 seasons in Detroit, no playoff wins. Traded to the Rams and won the Super Bowl in his first season. And now in his 17th season, age 37, having a career year. Right now the favorite to win his first MVP.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Purdy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, not much to speak. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Purdy.
Why would you cut in?
Over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and a yard. Throwing, Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
3rd down. Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Purdy to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. A first down throw for Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Purdy going to put it up again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd and a yard. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this to about the 28. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And they'll make him down just shy of the 40.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Purdy.
No.
Over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
And he turns and takes the intermediate receiver, and so it opens up in the flat, which is why no one was
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. We'll go play action with Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll go right back to Laporta. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Taking off.
These plays just kill you. Defense, the pressure's good, but you have to contain it. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
So here comes 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down.
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Loose inside the 30.